Hey guys, so in a previous video, I talked about the benefits and the differences between a general website and a marketing funnel. A marketing funnel really helping you to get more consistent sales and students for your pickleball club or your pickleball coaching business. And in today's video, I'm going to give you a behind the scenes, both into a personal brand that I've created within pickleball for pickleball coach, also the marketing funnel process, an email sequence process, so that you can really better understand how to market yourself more effectively in the pickleball space. So let's get started. So you may have seen previous videos where I've talked about Emily. Okay, so Emily started with me around a year ago. And basically, she has grown a pickleball business without a physical location. She rents courts and she's built it to around 700 students in her area, okay? And she's doing an amazing job. And part of the process, once I got her initial students, once I helped her to create an ascension model, doing tournaments and leagues, for example, then what we did is we went into the process of building her personal brand, very different from a general website, okay? So what I'm going to take you through is that personal brand and then the funnel within the personal brand, which is part of her lead generation and her conversion strategy to sign up more pickleball students, okay? So you can see here on the left, we've got the site, and I'll show you in more detail in a second. This section here is where people basically opt in by what we do is we give something away for free, and I'll give you the options in that in a second. Then we deliver on the thing that we're giving away, which in this case is a video series. And then here, you can see that what we're actually doing is over a series of days, we are delivering a series of emails that build trust with that audience. In this example, Emily actually works with beginners in her area. And so the main focus point of her marketing funnel and her personal brand is when people come in, it's for the new player that really hasn't played pickleball before, so that she can get them into, first of all, that 101, and then move them through to be part of the community so that they feel happy, so that they feel connected, and also so that they can actually get better at the sport through her different offerings versus just one thing like an initial coaching session. So here, now, you will see very quickly, and I want to give you the components of a personal brand here, which are essentially, in my opinion, a personal brand is about how you feel when you land on, for example, a website, right? So we want to convey different emotions. We also want to appeal to her demographic. So yes, we've got the logo, right? Yes, we've got the colors, right? Yes, we have got amazing photography, of which I guided her through the process of finding the right photographer, right? Getting it all set up in the right way, having that three-way call so that we got the images that we wanted. And actually now she's using these images and she's getting Facebook ad leads very, very quickly actually just recently within a couple of hours of them going live, and she's getting more leads now coming in. We're using some of the components. So that photo shoot is actually very important. And it's a process that I've done for years and it works really, really well, but you've got to do it properly versus just using pictures on your iPhone or just getting a friend to do it. You have to find someone that's the right and also right for you. So then we can see here, oh, and what I was saying earlier, by the way, was it's all of these things coming together. A personal brand is not just about one thing, right? Not the logo, not the photo shoot, the website. It's about it all coming together and clicking. Where a lot of the time what happens with a website, which ends up just being essentially a glorified brochure, is that it doesn't click together. It doesn't feel kind of high end. And the challenge with that is that you will lose out on opportunities, okay? Now, a big part of that, of course, is the marketing funnel aspect, which essentially is built into the brand. So here you can see as we scroll down, Pickleball Beginner's Guide. So we click here and then people can opt in to get this guide. She's also recorded a video here. So you can see how all of this, it's kind of all connected together, right? So it personally connects her with her audience. We also then bring in the community. Then they can join the Facebook group, okay? But essentially what we're doing is we are putting something together that builds trust through her connecting with her audience. Yes, on here we've got the calendar, we've got her story, we've got different classes. If I just go to, for example, this section here, which is leagues. You can see here, she's got all the different days and times that she offers, and also her story. This is where she connects. And that's also, I'll just give you a quick tip, which is it's really important for you to share your backstory. How did you come into pickleball, right? How have you moved along to actually be where you are now? And you may think people aren't interested in that, but they actually are, all right? So we've got all of these different elements, and she actually connects to court reserve through this. And so here, if we go back to this section here, this is essentially what you need to plug in. And when you do this and when you do it effectively, what's going to happen is that trust gets built over time, and people will invest at a different period from someone else. Now, the difference, if you have a general website, people will go there, but if you don't grab their details, then they're just going to go away and you're not going to be front of mind. So I want you to think about this, which is when you implement a marketing funnel, which is that grabbing their name and email address by offering something for free and then building this sequence of emails behind, it's basically a really important marketing machine and mechanism that makes sure that when someone is considering pickleball, you are continuously educating them and building trust. Now, this is different from a website, for example, for a paddle company, whereby they may be offering, say, 10% off, okay? This is different. You're offering something of value versus a discount. In this case, a video series. It could be a PDF. It could be a quiz that educates people, but it's essentially adding value, okay? When you add value and you build trust and you move people closer towards the desired outcome, you are going to be seen as an authority. Now, what we're going to be doing in these emails, and what I've done in these emails, is essentially speak to the demographic. Because if someone hasn't started pickleball yet, you know, and I know, they probably haven't bought a paddle. They probably have fears. For example, what, am I going to get judged? Okay. They're going to be wondering, what's all this terminology? How hard is it for me to pick up? And there's a lot of resistance. And so we need to break down that resistance and, really importantly, shift people's beliefs. And so that's what happens in this initial 7-day email sequence, which I actually put together for Emily. And then she basically now has that where she doesn't have to keep on sending out emails. And here is something that happens very common in the pickleball space, which is pickleball coaches and even some clubs still, they don't have a way to grab email addresses and essentially have a marketing campaign. They may have some functionality on their website builder, but you really need a powerful, it's called a CRM, a system where essentially you plug these emails in and then automatically those get sent. So yes, it's work up front initially, but that work essentially gets done for you consistently. And that's the power, okay? Because yes, you're gonna, of course, have people that come to you that are like, I'm ready to start playing pickleball now. But that's only a small amount of people. There are a lot of people who are on the sidelines and they haven't yet joined because they need to be educated. And that's where this marketing funnel comes into play. So I really want to start to shift your beliefs and have you understand the difference between a brochure website, a powerful, persuasive, connecting personal brand, and this really, really important marketing funnel that essentially gets plugged in that then you can run ads to and use as a mechanism to build trust, okay? Which happens over a period of time. So what I want you to do, and this is a great exercise, is think about what do you want to, how do you want to be seen in the pickleball space? How are you currently being seen? And what is going to be the next level for you? Okay. The second thing is, what are you going to put together that's of value that can build trust with your audience? With another client that she works with over 50s in pickleball, I'm helping her put together a ebook, okay, where they're going to read that and go through it and also have videos that come from that. In Emily's case, she did a video series. So what is the thing that you want to offer? For you, do you love to write? Would you be better to do video? Would you prefer to do something like a quiz? Okay, so you got, I mentioned before, video series, quiz, downloadable PDF are all really good proven options. It could be a checklist, but it's something that you're gonna get an exchange for them giving them your email address. Okay, and then what we do is we plug in this email autoresponder series. So have a think about that. Let me know if you've got any questions in the comments on the channel. And if you're not already subscribed, do that. And if you would like my help in helping you to build your personal brand, your Pickleball marketing funnel, and you want to kind of plug this in, head over to picklepreneurs.com. There's actually that 7-day email sequence, which I kind of give you, and you can opt in for that. But if you want to have a call with me so we can get this up and running relatively quickly, you can also schedule a call with me here at Picklepreneurs, where I'm going to help you, just like Emily, just like my other clients who are now getting faster Pickleball students, signing up with them. And I do that through helping you build personal brand, helping you build a marketing funnel. And then when that's all in place, it has to be done in the right order. Then we can start doing ads and stuff. And that's really where you start to get to the next level. So it's a step-by-step process. Everybody's in a different stage of their Pickleball business. I don't know where you are, but I want to help you move forward. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and I will see you again. Take it easy.